तो हेलो 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 गाइस, स्वागत है आपका एक और नई ब्रांड न्यू मजेदार स्ट्रीम के अंदर। तो गाइस आज हम दोबारा से खेलने वाले हैं हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी पार्ट 2। तो गाइस पिछले पार्ट में जो है तुम्हारे भाई ने घर चूज किया था रेवेनक्लॉ, ठीक है, इस गेम के अंदर, ठीक है। मतलब कहते हैं सबसे रेयर घर कहते हैं इसको, सबसे बढ़िया तो नहीं कह रहा मैं, सबसे रेयर कहते हैं, मतलब सबसे कम लोग लेते हैं इसको। मतलब तुम्हारा भाई रेयर काम करता है सबसे अलग, ठीक है, मेरी आदत है। तो गाइस शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी टाइम पास के इसको फटाफट से। अभी मैं पहले स्ट्रीम कर रहा था, उसमें पता नहीं कुछ गलती हो गई, कुछ एरर हो गया तो इस वजह से। तो अब खेलेंगे, बस 1 मिनट गाइस, कुछ छोटी मोटी चीज़ें कर लूँ मैं एक बार सेट, फिर खेलते हैं गाइस हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। हैरी पॉटर बन जाएंगे, जादू सीख लेंगे इसमें गाइस बिल्कुल ही हम, ठीक है। कुछ यूनिक सा करेंगे गाइस। तो जो भी बंदा स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो फटाफट से। चैनल को अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो, बहुत ज़्यादा मजे के लिए, ठीक है, ठीक है ना, ठीक है। हाँ तो आवाज़ सब ठीक आ रही है, एकदम परफेक्ट। और बस मैं यही देख रहा था कुछ रह ना जाए। सेव। हाँ तो गाइस एकदम सब ठीक है, और कुछ तो नहीं कुछ रह गया। कस्टमाइजेशन नहीं 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 बड़ी नहीं, सब ठीक है। हाँ तो गाइस फटाफट से स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो जिसने भी अभी तक नहीं किया है, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो अगर नहीं करा तो। और हम तुम्हारा भाई जो इतने फटाफट 2-4 चीज़ें जो लगाने वाली हैं वो लगा लेते हैं। यूट्यूब चलिए होगा काम। तो गाइस बिना किसी टाइम पास के फटाफट से शुरू करते हैं इसे। हाँ तो कहाँ थे हम? हाँ अपने को अब जाना है यहाँ से बाहर।
Revelio.
यहाँ से ये होता है
Lumos.
लूमोस से लाइट जलती है, ठीक है। और हम इसको पी सकते हैं अगर हम एनर्जी ना हो तो। ये जो नीचे हरा हरा सा ग्रीन ग्रीन, ये सीढ़ियाँ हैं। अब ये नहीं पता ऊपर जाना है या नीचे।
This should be interesting.
This should be interesting.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward to my first
I'm
day.
glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
कुछ
I
प्रोफेसर
should
बढ़िया है,
wander off
कुछ
before
नहीं
someone
है।
traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
इससे बात कर ली अपने, और किससे करनी है? नीचे नहीं जा सकते।
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
देखते हैं क्या है इसमें।
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
अच्छी हाँ हमको सिखा रिया है। I found the stars.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
दो लड़कों से मिल लिए। हाँ लड़की से बात
Not
करो।
right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
Good luck
with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Protego.
Protego. इसमें काई से स्टूपिफाई कर देता है। कोई मेरे बारे में बात मत कर ज़्यादा। चर्चे करने का जी मेरे चर्चे। तुम्हारे भाई के चर्चे हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं है, हल्के में लेने का।
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
OWLs.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
वो जादुई किताब है, जहर पिए थे।
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay, मैं जाऊँ।
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Educate yourself.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Ravenclaw bust guide pages. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw. House resides in the royalty lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. चलो बेचे. Your field guide track your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Collect your first guide. Page unlocked. A new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Field guide pages for unlocked challenge. Two field guide pages of Hogwarts. Get appearance rewards Hogwarts radar spectacles. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay? इतनी इंग्लिश स्कूल में नहीं पढ़ी मैंने कभी. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect reward you have been unlocked. Okay, please छोड़ दो हमें. Follow
Clever, isn't it?
Professor Weasley.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
अभी एक ही खोला, बहुत सारे खोलने भाई. सिस्टम. ओहो डब्बा बना दिया. इसमें क्या करना होता है? अब ये सब कर सकेंगे भाई, ये सब कर देंगे.
Revelio.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
हाँ बता दे, हमको चला जाऊंगा भाई. कहाँ जाना है बाबू? मैडम थोड़ा सा तेज चल लो, थोड़ा सा तेज. हॉगवर्ट्स में आ गए हम.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where student and professor live and includes the house common rooms and the great halls. Select the grand staircase. ठीक है. Blue flames location. In this view, you can see the flue flames everywhere. That in addition, green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames are revealed. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. This has unlocked the central hall flue flames, or you use central hall कौन सा है? This is your location. Travel. अच्छा. ऐसे ट्रैवल भी कर सकते हैं.
And here we are. quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
भाई मस्ती
You
जगह
can
लग रही
get
है।
almost
मेरे को लग रहा है यहाँ से
anywhere
हैरी
in the
पॉटर बन के
castle
निकलूंगा। एक आध तो
quickly
जादू तो
from
असली में भी सीख
Central
लूंगा मैं।
Always something happening here.
मतलब जो स्ट्राइक
It's
नहीं
the
करेगा
heart
फिर स्ट्रीम
of
से
the
बाहर निकल के
hive,
रैप्टर मार सकता
our
हूँ मैं।
King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
As soon as possible. Can you tell me more about Charms class Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your
With the
time
time.
than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
Okay.
why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. This represents main quest. Completing main quest can further story, unlock new features and grant XP. Fancy in the dark arts class. कम कर
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
मेरा गेट भी खोले बैठे ओहो हवा में भी उड़ रहा भाई साहब हर जगह कुछ ना कुछ नहीं हो रहा भाई अभी अपने को सीधा सीधा जाना है बिना कहीं रुके
Revelio.
अपने आप ही बज रहे हैं वायलिन भाई साहब आतंक में जा रही है तो ये देखो गोलियों की जरूरत है ये ले ये ले ये ले भाई सब मस्त है तो सही चीज है कुछ भी चल रहा है कुछ भी ही चल रहा है भाई मैं कैसे मान लूं Professor Fig classroom flu games location discovered.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Professor Roland tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Begin. Charms class है ये charms class.
Here,
हैरी पॉटर वैसे मैंने देखी भी नहीं है।
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
क्या कर रहे हैं भाई? Study or wand with and guide it along the symbol bar to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when promoted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol bar. Sigai SEO.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Keep at it.
Keep at it? You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
बाहर जाएंगे शायद। जैसा मुझे लगा था कुछ वैसा ही हो रहा है। इंटरेस्टिंग गाइस, इंटरेस्टिंग।
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
भाई नाम हो समझदार है, इधर देख ले, देख रहा हूँ भाई।
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
Oh,
right?
कुछ भी कर रहा है।
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
Main subject school. Wow. Amazing name, brother.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Accio. But instead of throwing the marbles out, splendid! Accio. That's it! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Very good.
Let us see this.
उधर 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 इतना आगे कैसा आ रही है ओ बेटे भारी 50 में फेंक रही है तो
Brilliant. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it.
नाइस आ गए हम जीत गई हम हार गए
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Shall we? कुछ भी कर रहा है बंदा भाई एक छड़ी से सब कुछ लग गया तो होगा काम
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
अपने
round
को बॉल भी
settles
लानी है
it
इसमें
all.
टच भी होनी चाहिए और ज्यादा पॉइंट भी लेने हैं
Be sharp.
देख धक्का दे दे नहीं दिया बस क्या
There we go.
कर लो थोड़े आ रहा हूँ मैं एक मिनट
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
बस नाइस
Excellent control there.
पीछे तो निकलो
Watch this.
इससे तो ज्यादा ही है पॉइंट अभी तक अब की बार में ज्यादा ले गई है
Accio.
रुक जा आज बस बहुत है
Quite
गिर मत जियो
impressive.
हाल तो ये इससे रुक गई
That is how it's done.
जीत गया भाई तुम्हारा भाई
A perfect score. Remarkable.
हम जीते हैं आपकी बारी
Very good, both of you. Well done.
well done Avenged Peace SX
Class is
Trader.
dismissed.
Hi, bro.
Gather your things on the way out.
Hi.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I
Player,
underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice. Quality तो सही है stream में. एक बड़ा एक Nice to
Well,
meet
it's been
you.
nice talking and competing with you.
With you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
बात करते हैं प्रोफेसर से भाई.
If you would.
If you're so You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You have unlocked.
Accio!
How was your first day coming along?
कुछ देखते हैं क्यों करके.
I haven't slept well for ages.
And then the werewolves. Werewolves, where were you?
Revelio.
अभी और बहुत सारे खोलने पड़ेंगे. यही this time.
Albert Boot.
अब कहाँ जाना अपने को?
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
ये क्या है? बिल्ली? वो तेरी बिल्लियाँ भाई यहाँ.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
अभी नहीं खुलेगा ये. नेक्स्ट काम क्या करना है अपने को?
One can't argue with that. I tried to.
अपने को येलो वाले पे जाना ना. खाली पड़ा सब कुछ ही खाली पड़ा अभी तो भाई. क्वेस्ट डिफेंस अगेंस्ट डार्क आर्ट्स. मैप आउल पोस्टर सेटिंग्स. कलेक्शन में कुछ नहीं है अभी. 0/0.
Sleep. Those beds are simply too comfortable. It's astonishing to me that the share a dorm with don't accuse.
मैप में देखते हैं क्या करना है.
One sister makes it home. Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from my dormitory. Now.
सीढ़ियों से नीचे उतरना पड़ेगा. अब तेज हम तेज सूटम सूट. मैप में देख के सीढ़ियों से रोका है. गोली गोली गोली. बोलो. अब एक हमने वो चाम सारा सीखा है. डार्क क्वेस्ट वाला सीखना है.
we've got.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your hand with Levioso. Levioso, here we go.
Levioso.
पत्ता उड़ा दे भाई.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
बहुत बढ़िया. पत्ते उड़ाएंगे क्या या बंदा?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. Levioso! Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
ये तो सिस्टम हो गया.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you? Stupid.
I know. This must be your first duel.
Let's just say
Only all of us with this adept. I do enjoy lively duels. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
एक और क्लास खत्म.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you. not the other way around.
इससे बातचीत करनी है क्या?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
भाई साहब इतने भारी अक्षर.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Defense against the Dark Arts class quest complete. New quest available. मैप खोलना भाई क्या खोल रहा है Revalue is clearly highlight nearby enemies and interactive elements. Thanks, bro. हम दोबारा से यहीं आ गए हैं. कई जगह है चार्म्स क्लास. यहाँ जाना है यहाँ नीचे जाना पे बहुत ऊंची बिल्डिंग है कितनी तो सीढ़ियाँ इसमें ग्राफिक्स बहुत वो है इसके भाई उमेश ग्राफिक्स J baby.
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
ये कौन सा वीजली क्राफ्ट क्लास से और क्लास है भाई?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, भाई साहब ये क्या आइटम है?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
ऐसे गायब हो रहे हैं ऐसे.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Haven't Professor Fig said anything?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go, Professor.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. She knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Continue.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Searching area on the mini-map, represent area.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Collect the flying paper near the broken statue.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
इधर जाना है कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Flying pages हैं तो उड़ रहे होंगे भाई Shit, man. Here we go again. Bus.
Got it.
Collect field guides in Hogwarts. Collect flying page in the defense against the Hogwarts.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Return to Professor Ronin.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. जो ब्रिज वे टूटे होंगे उनसे हम ये सब जोड़ सकते हैं इस स्पेल के साथ सही चीज है भाई
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
अरे हम जैसा एक ही वाला भाई और कुछ टूटा हुआ होता गाइस और कुछ टूटा होता भाई
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
ये सही चीजें सीख ली हमने। अपने को क्वेस्ट में जाना है, एक और नए क्वेस्ट में। इलेक्शंस देख लेते हैं अपनी। ये सब देखने का टाइम बस। यहाँ से वहीं जाएंगे। भाई सब तगड़ी जगह है ये।
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
तगड़ी चीज। कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है गाइस, देखेंगे, संभालेंगे क्या होता है इसमें, क्या है, कैसे है, क्यों है और कब है। ठीक है, तो गाइस जो ये बंदा देख रहे हैं फटाफट स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो, अगर अभी तक नहीं किया है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो, याद से भूलना है नहीं है। ठीक है, तुम लोग भूल जाते हो यार, भूला मत करो प्लीज। YouTube.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a better being.
आवाज सही आ रही है, मैं वही चेक कर रहा था गाइस।
The timing of
आवाज एकदम
Professor
ठीक है,
Weasley's hour
परफेक्ट
was
वॉइस
perfect.
एवर क्लेवर जो भी है। एक सेकंड रुक जाओ बस, एक मिनट गेम को पॉज करते हैं। नहीं ऐसे पॉज ही है जब तक मैं खेलूंगा नहीं। YouTube मस्त भाई सिस्टम। अरे वगैरह तो नहीं है, YouTube इसमें भी है। YouTube की इस दुनिया में गाइस सिस्टम ही है भाई, सिस्टम। एक सेकेंड गाइस वेट करो थोड़ा सा, कमिंग सून मान लो, मतलब एक तरीके से ना, इतना तुम कर ही सकते हो अब, मतलब एक तरीके से। भाई गेम एक नंबर है, और बात की बात है, दुनिया एक तरफ हो लेकिन ये गेम बहुत शानदार है। चलो बताओ भाई, फॉलो नेटी टू हॉग्समीड। चल चल भाग 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 भाग, रुकना नहीं है। वहां से गाइस हम स्टेशनरी खरीदेंगे, जादू करने की स्टेशनरी, समझ लो।
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
भाग 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 दूर जाना है अभी ये भी जो जा रहे हैं लड़के
Oh, wait, over here.
हम लड़कियों के साथ जाते
I
हैं
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
चल 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 रुक मत तेज भाग तेज समय कम है अपने पास गाइस ग्राफिक नंबर है एक नंबर ग्राफिक्स है बिल्कुल चुम्मी ले लूं ग्राफिक्स के
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
तगड़ी चीज
I
भाई
heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already
क्या लग रहा है भाई क्या ही लग रहा है ये
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Protego!
The other day.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite
हमने
strange.
चारों ये भी भर रही हैं अपने
Everything was so
सब
new
कुछ
and
परफेक्ट हो रहा
unfamiliar.
है
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do
भाई
you finally feel
ग्राफिक्स
settled?
रेंडरिंग सब कुछ
I
परफेक्ट है
still
भाई
miss my homeland, but it is beautiful
रेट
here
रेसिंग
too.
एक नंबर भाई
And
ग्राफिक
getting
कार्ड
out of
लेने
the
के
castle
फायदे हो
and
गए फायदे
exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
saucers
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and
आ रहा
arrogant.
है मजा हाँ बहुत मजा आया था तो
Terrifying. I shall be at the
Tagri
castle
game
where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor
Feel आ रही है
Mr. Moon.
feel
A Debbie, guys. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
बस
Nearly there. There
Hogsmeade
is
जा रहा
much
हूँ
to see outside of the
घूमने
castle
घूमने करने
walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
आ गए Hogsmeade
And
गाइस
here we are.
स्वागत कीजिए हमारा
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Homestead Village is brimming with different sites, shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. Open. देखते हैं क्या क्या है. Hogsmeade map shows shops that points. Honeydungs, Hogsmeade Square. यार ये थोड़े मुश्किल वर्ड्स हैं यार. ये क्या क्या वर्ड्स हैं भाई? मतलब क्या इंग्लिश लगा रहे हैं लोग? Spelling Emporium, Jonko, joke shop, the 3 broomsticks, Ollivanders, which the Hogsmeade you can track the highlighting icon and press B to exit Hogsmeade back. Visit Storms and Scrolls map. Visit Tombs and Scrolls. ये रहा. Tombs and Scrolls जाना है. सामने ही है.
They were out the other day. Tombs and Scrolls. Out of 1,000 magical house in Congo.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest. Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course. And you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
कुछ भी नहीं है सस्ता भाई, पैसा ही नहीं है अपने पास इतना तो. गरीब हैं हम. विजिट ओलिवेंडर्स. ओलिवेंडर्स का ऐसे बना होगा. मैप. ओलिवेंडर्स. ये रहे.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Let's find the perfect
no,
bond.
no, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
और कुछ दिखा भाई.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
कुछ बढ़िया निकाल यार. महंगी आइटम निकाल. पैसा बहुत अपने पास. बोल कितना चाहिए तेरे को?
There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ringed brown.
How intriguing.
कौन सी ली जाए? कौन सी ली जाए? ये ठीक लग रही है.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
What type? कुछ भी दे दो भाई. ड्रैगन हार्ट स्ट्रिंग लेना गाइस. यूनिकॉर्न हियर लिया जाए या फिनिक्स फेदर.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now,
how did that feel?
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
तो हमने ये भी ले लिया. बस ये वाला अपना, बस ये दो चीज और करने हैं, फिर गाइस स्ट्रीम को एंड करेंगे, है ना. बस ये दो चीज और करनी है अपने को कंप्लीट, फिर करते हैं बंद. क्या था देख ले भाई. पहले क्या था अपने को चाहिए? विजिट जे पिपिन्स पोशन और मैजिक नीप. जे पिपिन्स पोशन यही है भाई। J. Pippin's potion कहाँ है?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
हाँ भाई पैसे कम फूके मार दीजिए वो ले लेंगे अभी नहीं चाहिए विजिट अब कौन से मैप में जाना है एक मिनट रुक दिखता कैसा है ओके The magic neep.
Accio.
फील्ड गाइड पेज मिल गया एक और
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Meet Natty in town circle जा रहे हैं guys.
I have
I have
everything.
everything,
I see what you
sure.
meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
ओ भाई साहब
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
ओ भाई एक और आ गया
Let me also. Accio. Protego. Lumos. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Protego. Stupid.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Protego.
तो गाइस आज के लिए बस इतना ही ठीक है मैं मिलूंगा तुमसे एक और नई अगली एक और नई ब्रांड न्यू मज़ेदार स्ट्रीम के अंदर। तो गाइस पार्ट 3 कल आएगा जैसे तुम्हें बताइए रोज़ आएगा एक ना एक पार्ट। तो मिलेंगे गाइस कल सी यू टुमारो। तो बहुत मज़ा आया गाइस आज। तो गाइस हो सके तो स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर देना अपने दोस्तों मित्रों के पास पहुँचा देना। तो पार्ट 1 देखा हो उसके लिए तो खैर ये जाएगी यूट्यूब पे। तो बाय बाय गाइस टेक केयर सी यू लव यू।